Peace. Man, definitely taking the opportunities to reflect on these runs. How you doing? And it's a lot of lessons in it if you take the time to reflect and just reflecting on keeping the goal out front and in your mind, and knowing the reality that that's easier said than done, or it can be easier said than done, or at least a minimum. Sometimes it's easier said than done for me, is that when you have the goal out front and you're able to hold that in your mind, it's that which has the ability to push and motivate you. When you're focused and you know where you're trying to go and you believe or know that you can get there, then it's easier to overcome the obstacles and difficulties that you may encounter. But it's when those distractions come, when there's other things that interfere, and instead of your attention being on the long-term goal, the objective, that you're distracted, that the journey becomes more challenging. So just reflecting on that, how that is involved in running, but just in life and things that, I encounter in my journey, is that as long as I'm focused on the goal, then it's easier to keep on moving. But things come up, things happen, and you lose focus, or you can lose focus. So, it's one of the things in this course of study that we're in, Self-Improvement, the Basis for Community Development. It says desire feeds the will. And so is my desire more for the objective or goal that I set, or is my goal for comfort or immediate comfort? The Holy Quran says if it was a near gain and a short journey, all would have made it. Why? Because if it was a short journey, then there's less opportunities for distractions to come up. If it's a short journey, then you can get there with less distractions. There's less things that will take your attention or have time to take attention off of where you're trying to go. The longer the journey, the more opportunities that are there to get into your way and cause you to be distracted. So my lesson for today in that is that, it's one thing to state the problem, but it goes back to a lesson that I learned recently. And that is humility and being humble to seek out that which will help you to be focused. We're given many things. We're given prayer. We're given meditation. We're given reflection. We're given, spending out of charity, spending out of what Allah has given you. These are things that help you to remind and help and have the potential to remind you to stay focused. So, one of the things in addition to that is that I was reflecting on how important what that is to seek out those things that will help you. Is that, sometimes we can get stuck and think that we know. And knowledge counts for nothing unless it's carried into practice. So you may know something in theory, but we have to always find ourselves seeking out those things that'll help us to move forward, to get the insight that we need so that we can accomplish the goal. So on this note, man, stay focused. Make sure that your goals are clear. Make sure that you're reaching out for the tools that will help you to navigate and reach the journey. And remember, my favorite surah, Holy Quran, Surah 29, the spiders, it says, do men think that will be left alone on saying they believe and will not be tried? When those before you were tried, indeed Allah will show you those who are true and those who are liars. Which basically says, man, that there's nothing that I'm going through that others haven't gone through before and overcome. So take the opportunity to seek wisdom and know that whatever you're going through, there's someone has already gone through it, and you don't have to go through it brand new. You can use the wisdom of those who have gone before you to help you along the way. Till next time, peace. See you later.